been a while. I've not been out all winter whatsoever. I've finally dragged myself out. Myself, Keith and Shane. Never fished with Shane before. I grew up with his older siblings, so last time I seen him, he would have been a wee nipper, so it's going to be a little 24-hour session. We're actually on Baden Quarry, just got here. Rods are not even out yet, I've not even made rigs or anything. My thinking is I'm going to go with one on a zig. The 3 rod rules is still in play. There's been a couple of fish out each week in the last couple of weeks, running up to the £40 mark. A couple of 40s have been out, which is good. So I'm going to just go with little eye-vizzies with just a little PVA mesh bag, small. It's two barleys crumbed up in it, and that's it. I'm going to find myself a nice area out there, bang it on there, and see how it goes. Sorry it's not been on for a while, but family commitments, etc. Christmas. Really want to get out over then. Keith had a house move, so as well that knocks on the head for him for a while, and you just lose that mojo, don't you, over time. So that's how it is. It's just been like a few times I've said I'm going. I've said to the missus I'm going out, and then when it comes round to it, just not bothered. It'll be the first winter I've missed in a long time, apart from my little layoff I had. We're back out now, coming out of the winter now as well. So hopefully back on the theme of chasing that 40-pounder. So it's ongoing. They're back on the quarry. Only 24 hours. Basically, I'm just going to go with these PBs what I've been prepping over the winter as well. Obviously, while I've not been fishing, I've been mulling about with me updates, etc. Lovely now. Nicely juiced up. One of them, little 14 miller. With a little bag in a crumb barley. Dips in some glug. Put it out on that. One of them clear spots out there I find. The wind's hacking in now. It's a very cold wind, it's not ideal, but I'm out, aren't I? What I'll do is going to set these rigs up now. I'm just going to go with slip D rigs just in case if I do get nice clear areas with not bringing nothing back. I may stick a bottom bait out with a 6-bait stringer on, change of tactics, etc. But for now I'll start off with the pop-ups and maybe a zig or a solid bag on the 3rd rod. I just don't know yet, but for now, for 2 of them, I'll be going out on a clear spot with a pink and a yellow pop-up. So going forward, it's probably just going to be on here. Maybe the odd trip somewhere else thrown in, work-wise, and all. We're going to be working a weekend or so, but I'm going to try and get out every couple of weeks. So I've got the France trip in May, so I'm excited about that. Never been before. My friend France virgin, so to say. So hopefully can have a good first session over in France. Pleasure Lake, so if anyone's fished it, let us know in the comments, would be nice. Right, I'm going to bag off for now and get these rods sorted and get them out, and I will catch up a bit later. So thanks all for tuning in again. Sorry it's been a long wait, it's been just as long for me. So hopefully if you've all been all out angling over the winter, I hope you've had plenty of success. Nice to have a few in the winter. And I'll be back on shortly. Nothing to report. Rods have been out for around 2 hours now. No signs, no nothing. It's quite a cold wind blowing in. It has calmed down now though. but it is what it is. I'm in peg 14, Shane's in 15, and Keith's in 16. No fish has come out of this one. Well, 3 came out of this one sometime either this week or last week. But like I say, they swim, they move, but you never know. See what the rest of this session brings. It's getting on just after 2:30 now. I'm not fishing a mega distance, so this is a nice, lovely, clean area. 16 3/4 wraps on 2, and then I've got 1 close in. Only 8 wraps out. So let's just see what happens. At least we're out. It's the main thing. Get that bug back. Well, nothing much happened. It's partway through the night now. The wind, the rain is howling in. Nothing been much I can show you due to the weather. Real high winds and rain. Nothing much has happened. Not seen nothing in the last hours of daylight. So just been basically just sitting here trying to entertain myself. So basically it's going to be one of them vlogs where nothing's being shown otherwise, unless something happens. I think filming out there in the dark and these high winds is going to be hard. I think it's just a matter of getting some sleep. And I think so basically this is just a vlog of an update saying I'm back doing the vlogs, I'm back out fishing after the little layoff over Christmas. I've got France coming up in a couple of months and we'll take it from there. What I'll do, I'll update you in the morning whether something happens or not. But basically this is just I'm back on, I'm back doing the vlog, so I'll see you all then. Cheers. I must say, that was a rough night. Wind, rain, hacking down. It is what it is, like, you know. But I must say, you have spruced these swims up. This weather calms down a little bit in the next hour or two. I'll show you a little around them and that. They're tidied up, just been stoned up nicer. They look a lot neater, you know. On these swims up this end, little carp up right behind your swim, so you're not getting stuck in none of the mud no more. It's a little bit better. There's another fence been put in place as well to separate you from the road, from people going to and from other lakes and that, you know. So once you get in your swim up this end, if say you was in 16 where Keith is, no more cars can pass that way. That's the farthest point you can go. So yeah, it's a little bit better. Like I said, on the fish fronts, woke up 4 o'clock this morning. Obviously it was pitch black, kept my eyes out over the other side, seeing if anything had been seen, or if any lights was on, playing fish or etc, you know. but nothing. Spoke to the guy that was in here before me. He said nothing's been out over his stay, as far as he knows. So that's all we can go off. But it's got me out. It's just a 24 hour. Still a few hours left, yeah. Get home and have that Sunday roast with kids at Missus, so that's that. So thanks all for tuning in. Sorry it's not a good vlog showing this, showing that. It's just been one of them sessions. But as we move on forward, we get out of all these storms, everything will pick up, but you never know. There's been some big fish caught in storms in the past, so there's always hope. Not heard nothing from Keith or Shane since around 9:30 last night when we got our takeaway. So obviously if they would have had something, they would have been up. They'd do some filming and stuff like that, help with pictures, celebrate the capture, etc. But for now, it's as it is. Smashing it down out there, howling. Don't know if you can hear it on the camera. And the coots, the grebes, they're being smashed about on that water. Like little boats in a rough sea. But you can tell autumn's on, yeah, spring's on its way now. Look like the grebes are doing little mating rituals quite a lot yesterday through the day. The coots was gathering twigs, taking them into the bushes and trees, getting ready for the mating onslaught. The carp will soon be not be far behind them. It will soon be obviously they would have woke up a little bit from the winter slumber by now. These storms would have got them moving around, but it won't be long before they're back out there and they're going to be searching. And these, when some of the naturals, early naturals, start blooming again in the next month or two. Some good times ahead, but look by the looks of it. So I'll leave it there for now and get this kettle on and have a couple of biscuits or something. Pass the time away. Keep my eye on that water out there, but it's looking rough. It's very hard to see if anything is going to show. I open the door and the wind just blows the rain all the way into the back, so I'll just be getting a soaking. So basically that's why I'm sat behind closed doors. There's no point making myself ill for that little bit of extra visual. Right, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll update you before I go. Cheers. Calmed down a bit now. Well, quite a lot. I've actually got the doors open now. So I've got about 4 hours of fishing left. One thing I'm going to do now is just knock up a few little mesh bags, a bit of crushed barley, and have a recast with them all. Not seeing nothing, you know. It's not going to harm me. What I'll do before I do the recast, I'll let you have a look at the rig. It's just box standard slip D rigs, and the Martin Clark version. Nothing fancy. I'll put a link in the description for if people want to know or who don't know, because I got quite a few messages about making rigs from people new to this pastime. So I'll put a link in there. It's a very good step-by-step way of constructing the slip D rig. So I'll do that. I'll give you a little look at it. What it is. I can't really go on about what I'm doing, because basically it's the rods have been in, watching, seeing if there's anywhere I can put a rod difference. So all I can do now is just fan them out a bit more. Maybe put one a bit closer, one a little bit shorter than where I've been fishing, or leave one where I've been fishing and put one past it into that middle section. See how it goes. Keith had a take on his rod up a coot, so we can get the art pumping again. But at the moment it's as you was, so I'll skip them rods in and we'll have a look. Make a few bags and we'll have a look. We'll have a little chuck about. It's relatively clean everywhere. I upper ledge yesterday, so the pop up on and a little bag should be alright. See how it goes. So I'll get that sorted now. Right, just about to recast this rod, and I'll just show you how I've got it set up. Straightforward really. So have a look. Straight from the leg clip, as you can see there, straight onto a slip D, nice shot. I've got tungsten, Thinking Anglers tungsten coated hook link on. I like to use these slip Ds. I don't know if you can see that. You can just see how it the pop up will always keep it pulled up to there and it's blown back, etc. So if you do get done, it's going to hopefully reset itself, and then all I'm doing then, that's in a bag, as you can see on the size of 2 boilies of chopped boilie. That's it. That's all I put in on the cast. Just put that on, and I always use a touch of rig foam when I can find it. And sometimes your pop up can spin and catch on the point, you know. So it's just that confidence thing. I just want to be confident that it's sat how I want it to be and not fouled up or anything. Just put a bit of foam on. It's just confidence thing. I'm not saying it is gonna catch on it, but on other pop-up rigs it has done. There you go. Just a bit of foam on it. And what I'm just doing with this bag is this sherbet smoke. I'm going to add some of that to it. Hopefully I can hit the jackpot when I'm putting it out. It's going to land somewhere, and hopefully there's a fish passing by. You know, you don't need to go mad with this stuff. It does clouds up very nice. You know, just stick it all on it a little bit, or on the pop up, just refresh it. Just leave it a few seconds once it's all on. Stab it into the PVA as well. That's it really, and as you can see, just a bit on there now. So what I'll do, I'll get this rod back out and give it 15 minutes or so, and maybe do the other ones. So let's get this rod out now. So hopefully, maybe, something could happen. Let's just see. Let's have a look what one of these little bags I'm using looks like in the edge with this goo on. Let's see what the effects of it is. It's only got a little smidge on it, so it's only 2 boilies. Let's have a little look. Oh wow, you can see that straight away. The bag's just breaking down now. Bit of pineapple goo on that bag is doing. You see the bag's open there. Not much, not really, not even feeding them, not even a mouthful. Got to attract him then, hasn't it? Right, 15 minutes later, let's go and have a look. So what's going on down there with that little bag with the goo on? Little couple of specks. You can still see the reminiscence of slightly greeny tinge in water there, off that. So you think of input baits, and they've soaked in it and soaked in it and soaked in it for weeks, months at a time. They're going to be leaking off that for hours and hours and hours. The case really got me into this goo. You know, I tried the corn goo many years ago because I found a tube of it on the bank, and then never ever since then didn't bother. And then Keith got me into it, and now I own 3 tubes of it. You know, and basically all my pop-ups now what go out, they've all had a little hint of the goo, whether it's the krill, the pineapple, and like just before casting I put a bit of that sherbet one on. Some people still think it's a gimmick, but I spoke to a lot of anglers about it and they swear by it. You know, like when Keith first started on the Mia, fishing 3 rods. 1 rod out on his pink pop-up, and 1 rod out on his pink pop-up with the almond goo on. And for 3 sessions in a row, he caught, and only caught on the almond pop-up with the goo on. Hence maybe, you know, but they was fishing all close together, so it's not really busting a theory, like, you know what I mean, but it's something worth thinking about. Right, fingers crossed for this last hour. And if you don't hear from me, I'll be reeling them in, calling it a day. I've got myself out. First session in over 3 months, so can't really call it a session in a 24 hour. I'd like to do longer, but this time of year, these cool conditions, getting on a bit now. I do like me my home comforts at the moment, so hopefully I can get back on soon. If not, I'll see you on the next vlog, and thanks for tuning in. Well, this is me going to be signing off now. Everything's in the car apart from the rods. This is an hour but go. Well, conditions have turned again, rain and the wind, freezing cold. Bit of bob up now. But can't catch every time, can you? Oh no, not me, I'm not on here, I don't. I'm still hopeful. So hopefully it's in that little bit of Bit of video clip what I did with a little mesh, PVA mesh with the goo on. You just what you got to think of is when it's down there on that bottom in depth, your hook baits have been soaked in it. It's going to be leaking up a lot longer, so it's a bit of a visual difference in the water. Maybe, you know, that's why it works, or what attractants they put in it. You know, there's got to be something in it. You know, a lot of people say it's a gimmick, but I'm really going to give it a good go this year. See how it goes. You never know, do you? Well, that'll be all for now. So see you on the next one. I can't promise it'll be in a week or 2 weeks time. I'm not too sure just yet. And waves lapping over at peg. I'll be underwater over there by the time I get my rods. So I'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch up with you all on the next vlog. So thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all soon.